It began with 3 pillars, the foundation for UW Esports, pushing ourselves to greater heights.
Community.
Career. Competition.
He wasn't able to get that big of a pick.
Oh yeah. Reminds me of Toronto Defiant. Toronto Defiant Yakpung. Reminiscent of that, of just juggling everyone into the corner there.
Maybe that'll be the game changer here for UW.
Maybe. Oh my goodness, what an angle by Wizard.
Wow. What a shot.
That's you, Dash.
Welcome everyone to the stream. Today we have our BEC West Qualifier, Week 3 match against University of Oregon. We hope you enjoy being a part of the community and we invite you to get more involved. Follow us here on Twitch or catch up on our Instagram and YouTube, both at UW Esports. Now to introduce ourselves. I'm Dash and I'm currently a senior at the University of Washington. I've been playing Overwatch for a long time. Here's Caster 2.
And I'm George. I'm currently a senior at U of O. And I've been casting Overwatch for U of O recently, so we'll see how this goes today.
Yeah, we've got
a
team cast today.
Yeah, so remember, if you guys get involved with UW Esports, we're always looking for more volunteers. Yeah, my bad. It was in the document. Was there a new one? Oh man.
If you want to type exclamation point volunteer to find the interest form, you can see what roles might be a good fit. So, George, how long have you been playing Overwatch?
Oh my god, I've been playing a long time. I think I started in 2018.
Oh yeah, okay.
Maybe 17.
I think that's when a lot of people started. I think that's definitely around when I started.
Yeah, the game was peak back in the day. Like, if you weren't playing Overwatch, like, what were you doing?
Classic mode out now.
Yeah, but like, is it truly the same?
It feels pretty the same. It's got all the great bugs.
I mean, like, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. It's just like, I like the idea of the nostalgia from it, but like, I feel like playing it right now, it just wouldn't hit the same.
Yeah, well, try it out if you ever want to.
I might have to. Every few months, I make a return to Overwatch, but
yeah, this is the time.
Yeah, I've been playing Marvel Rivals recently, though. It's, the Overwatch competitor.
Seeing a lot of hype over that. I have not gotten a chance to see it though.
It's a ton of fun, but looks like.
So we're gonna be on, oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Looks like we're gonna be. Oh, I'm seeing the Lijiang Tower, and I'm gonna.
Oh, and we're already going back to lobby. Just kidding.
Looks like we're gonna be running cameraman this game, so I'm hoping we see some Lucio on this Lijiang Tower. Do we have any interesting picks from Team U of O?
I'm not too sure yet. I'd like to see what they're going to lock in before I, make any further statements.
Lijiang Tower is a big favorite of the UW team members. I think a lot of people like it on ours, so I'm excited to see what we will get to play as.
U of O's actually got a bit of a unique player roster, I guess, for today.
Yeah.
We have I think 3 more players.
Oh, okay.
And I see obviously none of them in. I can't check the lobby, but
interesting.
Yep. But these are some very talented players, and I'm excited how to analyze their gameplay today.
Well, it's looking like both teams are definitely going to be running a bit of dive. I mean, you've got the Hazard in the game right now. Both teams running a Lucio, so that's exciting. I'm hoping to see some boops off the map, but we'll see.
That'd always be nice.
Both he's running pretty standard, although I love the symmetric pick on this map. I can see that symmetric pick getting Humpty up on high ground like very quickly. And we're gonna start getting in. Yeah. Okay.
Actually, they already
Humpty
switched
getting
to Symmetra.
Oh, they swapped the Symmetra. Yeah, they got the teleport.
Early
out,
swap to
got that.
Symmetra.
Yeah, we've got Sneaky looking for some shots, but the instant pick on Rayu and Rockstar. They kill momentum off this. That's a nice sleep on the hazard. They can pick Humpty. That's gonna look like sight for UW.
Wow, very quick pick off on Humpty there.
Clean up their last supports, and that's fast. That was incredibly quick.
Unfortunate for U of O. I feel like that was a little untypical for us to get caught out of place like that, but I can't wait to see how they adapt.
Yeah, they've got. I mean, that hazard can get out of sets really quickly. I don't see it happening again. I think they can lock in and like focus up and get this done. They got positioning right now. They're gonna try to clear out that hazard from high ground, but Yoshi's locked
I feel like
in
it's gonna be a
there.
bit hard to.
Get out. Genji's
It could
blocking
be
off the
hard to.
wall, but it doesn't look like they got the pick. So maybe they can grab sight off this weak pick. Hazard going in with Lucio speed boost. They're rushing on the site. They've got a good positioning. We've got Sneaky looking for headshots off from this. We've got the Lucio's just disrupting the back line, but it looks like U of L is sight. We're gonna see if they can hold it down with that hazard.
U of O's doing a pretty good job at holding it down now.
Yeah,
It's you know, it took them a little bit to get there, but you know, they're coordinating a bit more. Humpty is kind of getting caught out of place here
no
though.
cooldowns.
He goes in further and ooh, does get picked off there. Very
we got
unfortunate.
Nano on Sneaky. It's popping off.
Wow,
They got cleaned
Sneaky
up.
did pop off.
Well, we've got a lot of ults coming in for U of O, so it's not over yet.
Yeah, that was a lovely team kill by Sneaky though.
That was.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Okay, and U of O's coming up on 3 big ults actually. I guess Blade might be considered big too, so I guess you could say 4. But let's see how they handle it.
We got this high, these floaters flying up above the map. Humpty's gonna jump on. That might be a pick on Rayu, and it is. It's gonna be a pick on Rayu.
And maybe a pick on the Humpty. Unfortunately, he's really
Slapped. Oh, the Suzu saves him.
beautiful.
Shield
Suzu.
saves him so much. That's a huge pick on camera, man. They've got boot. They've got beat. They're beat for no beat right now.
Oh, and Humpty unfortunately goes down there for U of O, and let's see if they're able to bounce back from their tank scene again.
Looks like Noise is gonna go down. MCAT's gonna swap out. It looks like 3v3 for now. Lucio and Hazard could do it. So
Rayu's getting a little charge on that wall there. Let's see if he's able to get some value with it.
He's got Humpty left.
Okay, with their, you know, they're quite low. U of O slowly returning, but so's UW, so
We're popping Hazard. He pops the straight beat. With no beat and blade up, that could
but
be
unfortunately Sneaky goes down. MCAT falls off the map, I guess.
MCAT falls off the map?
Sorry,
Oh,
MCAT.
that's Hazard down.
Ooh, very unfortunate. Okay. Nah, not a clean sweep.
Not a clean
That
sweep.
was off game. You know what they say, first round's the warm-up
I wish
round.
we could have seen that beat come out.
Okay. Okay. Well, looks like we're heading in here. We've got the early TP from
Yep.
assumably both teams.
I like the
think they're
ball
just trying to get there a bit
Michi's
quicker.
hidden pick.
I'm a bit nervous about that ball.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Yeah. U of O's going white room. And they're quick to take sight, but ball is coming behind them. Let's see if they're able to. All slowly inching up. I'm a bit worried for him.
It's right onto the Sojourn. He knows that 100 charge is dangerous. You gotta keep him off it, and he does get it out. The two supports are split from sight. It's gonna be a weird
Yeah, and
fight for
Tank is
Humpty.
caught in there nearly by
He's gotta
himself.
jump out though. Can he make it? Oh,
And he does not make
just
it,
barely.
unfortunately. Okay,
That aggressive cameraman.
yeah, the ball pick right now is actually, I think, putting a bit of a hole in U of O's plan.
There's such a focus on the Sojourn that if he gets the ball on him, it's just he's got to get healed or he dies.
Yep.
The stand still just no one wants to walk into Sojourn slow give or anything.
Probably a good call.
Got the ball just teetering around the map, looking for a pick. We got a Humpty and a Hazard pushing up on the site. He's anti, but he can still get something done. Ball on him. That's a Lucio pick on Sockstar. It looks like Humpty gets back. They're getting cameraman.
Yeah, a decent trade, I'd say. We're still up Humpty. MCAT falls, and unfortunately, I think this might be the end of the fight for UO. Okay. You know, but they're gonna bounce back, surely.
Hey, they've got the Lucio, they've got the Hazard. You never know. You can get through windows so fast.
That's true. I have faith in my team.
We're seeing the McCree swap. The Sojourn not working. They're just gonna see if they can probably get a pick on the Lucios.
Interesting. And I do feel like that stun might be nice for, like, you know, general
For ball,
CC will
too.
be nice.
That's true.
Exactly.
Seeing the ball come out, Humpty can't get on the
Tyranny's
site.
looking for a sticky,
Don't
and
roll
unfortunately,
stick.
it's a good attempt.
Now we're looking at a Kitsune soon. They're probably just looking the site, and there it is. Nana out on Sneaky though. What can you do?
This ends now.
Yes, Rockstar's playing
got
pretty
gold.
aggressively here.
So actually, I feel like he's pretty aggressive, but I'd like to see him on that Sojourn quicker if possible. Still, though,
I kind of agree.
we do have beat coming up, but I don't think we'll be able to get back to the site with that.
Yeah, and I think that's the end of the first map for UO versus UW.
It is a favorite map of UW.
Yeah, that was a fluke. The whole round, you know, first round's a guaranteed loss.
Always,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, always.
Player from Sneaky, just that Nano is just doing incredibly for him.
Man, this was a good play. I'm disappointed to say.
So Rockstar's got to be probably closer to his DPS getting the beats down when this happens.
Yeah, I agree. But, you know, I think maybe it was just like their warm-up round. And we'll see how they improve from here.
It's always a learning moment. It's a bit of a strange comp picking the ball still. You know, they've got something cooking.
I'm a bit sad. U of O doesn't have their normal Lucio one trick here.
No, really, no normal Lucio one trick. That Lijiang,
Like he's... Oh, go ahead.
That Lijiang, I mean, it's like the one you need that pick.
Right?
Locked in.
Yeah, I don't know where he is. His name's Flatline. He's on the team this year, and he's like... I don't know, he's a really high-ranked Lucio.
You could have seen him. Would you happen to know what the preferred map for the U of O team is?
I don't off the top of my head. Yeah, I don't have a lot of fun facts for them. Actually, I know their years.
Okay, yeah.
I made sure to ask ahead of time, just as like a little fun fact. TS Rockstar's a junior this year. MCAT's a sophomore. Ryu's a junior. Humpty's a sophomore. Tyranny's a senior.
Oh, we got a senior. There you go.
And Genevieve, who's also their manager, is a senior.
Okay.
So, fun fact.
I'm not sure about the years of our players, but we've got a lot of business majors and econ majors. Although we do have Karen, who's in informatics. And cameraman electrical engineering.
Very fitting for a cameraman, I guess.
That's true. So how long have you been casting for Overwatch?
I started kind of recently, actually.
Yeah, me too.
I began with U of O, just like on a fluke, and then I just like, I don't know, I kind of fell in love with doing it. It's so fun.
Well, it's great to cast with this like duo team dynamic.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting used to how you cast, so like
That's true.
I don't know
yeah,
where
yeah,
to
that's
like interject quite yet, but I think I'm getting it down.
Well, I hate to talk for you, but do you think there's anything you think U of O could be doing better? I think definitely that Lucio's could work very well if he's on Sneaky more.
Yeah, off the top of my head, I feel like they were playing like pretty split. Like they'd kind of get like isolated on fights. Like, do you remember when Hazard was kind of like on point and the rest of the team was running?
While that is his PowerPoint, I feel like it's a bit like a bit overextending.
Or like, and I feel like the team was getting pretty well pressured, like their backline, and the tank wouldn't back up with them, and like maybe they didn't communicate it or something like that. But I feel like that could have been something they can address.
For sure. I think they've got the, like, I don't know. I feel like their flow worked fine, but I feel like just, yeah. If they can't, like, use those cooldowns well and get out and get in, it can be troublesome.
Yeah. What do you think UW excelled at that game?
I gotta say, if Sneaky's uncontrolled, and, yeah, I mean, we had Ryu, we had MCAT, but if Sneaky's uncontrolled, I feel like he was getting a lot of picks. And I feel like just when it's that 4v5, I think that UW just collapses instantly with this as soon as possible.
I see.
I mean, they're running all like teleports, they're running Lucio, ball, stuff like that. So I think that's what they're focusing on, is just getting that pick, and then once that's in, collapsing as hard as they can.
Okay, you know, that makes sense. And I feel like maybe U of O could benefit from doing that a little bit more, but
that's true.
Ooh.
I think they are kind of in a like somewhat parallel comp, so I'd like to see something different from U of O, perhaps.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, okay, I haven't played Overwatch super recently, but unfortunately, I feel like it's usually like when you get into like collegiate level, it's like one comp that people run.
Yeah, currently in this season, I think that Hazard is just such a problem that it's kind of you build around that, I would say.
Yeah, I agree.
The rest of the comp is certainly more malleable, I would say.
I've seen some teams run Mauga recently.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of the Mauga. It forces them to swap the comp up a lot, for sure.
Yeah. But like other than that, I can't really think of another comp this season that's been like doing significantly well.
Hazard is really, really just like overpowering right now. It looks like we're gonna see Suravasa perhaps, which is, I think, a very interesting map. It's a lot of high ground and such.
Yeah, and it's, you know, I'm not sure I'm a big fan of this game mode.
I must say I do not disagree. I think this is definitely my favorite map for sure. It has so much verticality that I think it's like, it encourages a lot of different comps. Now we're getting a beautiful view right now of this map, and it's looking like, yeah, I mean, I'm certain just because of that we will see more Hazard, we will see more Lucio, so I'm interested to see what U of O can do to counter that. I found it interesting that Sombra can work, but you have to be very good at positioning on this map. And it looks like we're going to be seeing another more Hazard gameplay.
Yeah.
We're going to see the ball again from Ichi, though.
I wish we could see the UW stats as well. Like,
yeah, they said they're working on it.
Okay.
Yeah, not seeing the ult charges is a bit of a detriment, but
you know, we'll just ult track.
Yeah, you can somewhat ult track based on like the things, but yeah, it's a bit weird. Yeah, we're seeing those Lucio comps yet again. Let's see if U of O can just beat them out with the same comp. They've got. I think if they focus that ball down, I would feel confident. But it's hard to lock it down with a team with no CC.
Yeah. Hopefully, I mean, like, you know, Hazard's got a wall. Maybe if like some crazy positioning, he'll be able to like slow him down a bit and block his choke or something.
Right now, so we'll see if the ball can get it out. But it seems like he's gonna be able to get out.
And once again, Sneaky is going kind of uncontested.
Yeah, I feel like I'd like to see the Hazard right on him, but that Tyranny is going right on him, but he's got that slide ready.
Yeah.
I'm loving the noise.
Tyranny did end up getting him though.
He did.
That was a, you know, I almost missed it.
The Genji one's on the bottom. Can they get that pick? They have big anti.
Oh, Tyranny's anti, so let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's able to get away for the most part.
They're holding zone pretty well right now. That pick definitely.
They are.
Ball's back in.
I think maybe it's clicked for them that Sneaky's a bit of a threat.
Yeah, it seems like they're focusing a lot more, which is going really well. Ball's just going in on the supports again though.
Unfortunately, they're pretty mobile, so they're able to get out of there.
Sneaky's a charge shot, but it looks like they didn't get anything, which is good.
Ooh, and TS Rockstar unfortunately falls. Ooh.
Sneaky does get 2 before going down, but now that Sneaky's down, can they do anything with this?
I don't think so. I think they'd have to back out here.
Get the finishing pick. We do have the UW.
Okay,
stats
that's
now,
so
which is
nice.
good. Thank you to the broadcast support. We are gonna see Kitsune Rush coming soon, but I feel like that ball is just gonna do so well against it. An insane pick on Ryu. Hazard able to get him. Humpty nearly got yes on the way. And to get the pick of Humpty gets out. Ball isn't back on Sinu alone, but Humpty's
Okay, Ooh. Okay. I feel like U of O's kind of failing to capitalize on the fact that the ball continues going in backline. Like I feel like they might want to switch back to that McCree,
like,
slow him down, and maybe get
Cree
the pick.
just, I think it's having played it, it works so well into that comp. It looks like he's gonna be gone.
Maybe he's just like so bad in the current meta though. I'm not too positive.
I think it's not bad as a pick. They've used that ult. I could see that maybe Tyranny could pop ult and not swap, but in the current fight, we've got Hazard ult out, but we're not gonna be able to use it. Flashpoint's up to 5, and it seems like it's going to be UW's site for now. But we've got a lot of ults on U of L, not popped. We should be able to get a swap. They're regrouping, and yep, they got that speed boost. They're ready to go back in with all the ults. Although we do have Sneaky's social ult, we do have Beat ready. I don't see it being a problem if we do get that down.
Yeah, but I hope U of O's quick to ult so they can kind of get some of these out before beats ready. So let's see if they're able to do that.
We got the Kitsune, we got beat down from Rockstar. Hazard going in, Sneaky's low, but then sleep on him.
Humpty gets slept pretty deep into the team.
Well, we're popping second beat for the UW beat. It's gonna stop that Genshin blade.
But that's okay, they've already secured 2 kills, and I think U of O should be able to stabilize here and get points.
Looks like it. They're getting a little bit cleaned up, but it's...
Yeah, and CS Rockstar's playing quite a bit on speed. I'm fearful for this man.
He's a bit low, but he did seem to be able to pop nice.
Yeah.
Well. Cameraman's on Sneaky, on Ryu.
Yeah, and Ryu unfortunately falls to Sneaky. Damn. Or, my bad.
Resets plus the ults got a big first Tracer 1v1, and they do get limited. It does not look like they'll get the site, and that will be UW's point.
Okay, but U of O, you know, they could reverse sweep this map.
This next site is a pretty unique one. I could see it happening, but they did swap the Genji after ulting to that Kree, this Cassidy, so we will see that ball dying, I'm certain.
You know, I hope so.
The ball is now in. Let's see if we can get that flashbang on it. That's not likely to go. Oh, we are getting
but he is out.
UW was fully stunned there, but didn't see anything happen.
Okay, I feel like U of O's really adapted their comp to take care of that ball, and they're still struggling a little bit.
Yeah, just having that ult, I mean, even if you do flashbang it, that Cassidy still dies to the bombs.
That's true.
Yeah, they've seemed to have swapped to a full ball counter DPS loadout, and we'll have to see if it'll work next fight without any ults.
Nano boost is charged. Nano boost is charged.
We will have Noisen's blade soon, but we do also have the beat from Rockstar coming soon. It will be probably ult for that. Then we'll just be battling normally. We do have Sombra hack. I'd like to see it go down on Cameraman. Just to have that this year. Getting a bit low, but it doesn't look like they're able to pick Humpty yet. Ryu does get Noisen, big pick. That ult goes dry.
That's true.
They are gonna get sneaky. Ball down.
I don't think so. He's out of there.
That was a very good play from U of O, though.
It was, and I'm hoping they're able to continue this trend and keep it up for a few more points.
Hopefully. It seems that they have got their flow back and are able to counter this ball now, which is very good. We do have flashbang up, so let's see what can happen.
I wonder if UW is going to adapt accordingly to the U of O's swaps.
I think he feels pretty confident playing into this, to be honest. He was last week. We do see the deflect on that Terran. see beats coming out from UO, but I'm not sure if it'll win anything. UW is
Unfortunately, they take it
nearly
right back.
everything, which is leaves them on just the minefield and the beat.
And I hope Ryu builds his ult kind of quickly here, because if he does use EMP, he will be able to kind of counteract Lucio's beat.
Yeah. Him living there is incredible. We're only 15 from hack, which is incredible to see. Roasting Scuffle. Ichi going on the whole backline. He's disrupting them so much right now. Looks like we got protected. We are going to see Humpy's ult go out. We do see UW's beat. I think it will save them from the hazard ult. Yeah, I think that is another point for UW.
No, quite unfortunate for U of O.
It is unfortunate. Yeah, I feel like that ball was... They were getting the picks on the Genji, I would say, but the ball just kept living.
Yeah. Do you know what rank Ichi is?
I'm not... Right now, I have no idea, but he is fairly high rank. He usually plays main tank, but his ball pick is just so uncontested.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense with the... what's his name? Hazard's meta right now.
Yeah,
I guess, like...
Sure.
Especially if you're playing ball well, like in Hazard's, you know, in your backline, if you're able to just kind of like disrupt the enemy quicker, exactly.
Yeah, and clearly it's a lot of trouble for them.
I wonder what the U of O's thinking right now. I wish we could. I wish we could hear it.
I'd love some post-broadcast talk from them. I'd love to hear what they felt was working and wasn't. Yeah, well, I'd say that if they keep going on this line of starting with these hazard picks, I think that it's going to kind of stagnate. I'd like to see U of O kind of be the catalyst instead of just reacting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, again with that map, it's just so movement based.
I agree. I think maybe if we end up with something a bit flatter.
I do agree.
What do you think next point is gonna be? Or like, do you know the map type?
I do not, but I mean, I would like to see probably U of O could run something like a King's Row perhaps, or like a defense-oriented map so that Hazard just goes out like doing nothing.
Mm-hmm. I feel like U of O's pretty good at King's Row, so
okay. Yeah.
if that is an option, maybe they'll end up on that.
I'd love to see just anything payload. I feel it just changes it up for sure.
It really does. I feel like it's a completely different game.
Yeah, we've had a lot of control point, but I'd like to see anything payload, just for U of O so they can switch it up a bit. We've got that Sigma being pretty strong still right now. It's good against Maga, so I could see that being a lot of the tank picks this next match.
You know, it may be taking a moment to get started, though.
It is, but hey, we're here. Don't worry. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see what they pick. I'm expecting both teams to be definitely running a Lucio again. It's just so strong.
Yeah, you know, I feel like there's never really been a season where Lucio's kind of like out of the meta. Like Lucio's just like always good. He's one of the only characters that gives speed boost besides I guess recently
So
Juno.
powerful. That's true. Some teams have been running both Juno and Lucio, which is interesting, of course.
I mean, that gives you so much mobility as a team.
really
and I feel like
does.
that's like, you know, a little insane to an extent, but like I can see it working.
We saw a lot of Juno on the second Lijiang Tower points. We need to get me a jersey, that's true. There's just I mean, we've just got like, we've got these hazards. What can be said?
Yeah.
I really would like to see U of O focus harder on starting with these picks instead of swapping into it. I think they have a lot of potential with that. Although
I agree. I feel like then they're playing like an uphill battle by the end of it.
It does feel a bit volatile starting with it, in case you're counter picking a team you don't know what it is, but I feel like it's a lot more powerful just forcing swaps off so that they lose ult charge.
I think it's going to be a push map coming up soon.
That's exciting. That definitely changes it. We'd love to see anything just push oriented or payload oriented. I'd love to see more shields, I must say.
I agree. You know, I'd love it if they both ran Rhine. I think that's when the metas are the best.
That's true. Yeah, well, what is very interesting is that Ichi does say he loves a Reinhardt map, which is none of them. But we could see it run. You never know.
You know, hopefully so.
Of course. We're still waiting for this match to start.
Yeah, you know, we're patient guys. It's okay. What's your favorite snack, Dash?
My favorite snack. All time?
Yeah.
All time favorite snack?
Yeah.
Have you had the I don't know exactly the brand it is, but they're the lime spicy peanuts.
I can't say I have.
They're really good. They're you can get them at Trader Joe's, I'm pretty sure. They're quite good.
Okay, you know, now I know it's good. Like,
Now
as soon
you
as it
know
comes
it's
from
good.
Trader Joe's, like, I know it's good.
They're pretty good.
You know, how did you fall into that? Did you just like...
I saw them. They have this incredible island themed packaging, and they are I was entranced by it, you know. It's a nice visual.
It just pulled your attention, and you're
It
like...
pulled my attention. They've got this
Okay.
like strange orange dust all over them that's like enticing or something. It's like that Red 40.
Oh, and you know, that's always great. I love me some Red 40.
As everyone should. It helps you.
Mm-hmm. It's even better than all of the other reds because, you know, 40's a high number, right? Like, who wants red 1?
We are going to be going to a push map. So I'm excited to see differentiation in comps or something from UFO.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say,
New Queen Street.
unfortunately, I feel like New Queen Street's kind of
I think Hazard's gonna be good here.
I think Hazard's gonna be good here.
I do think Hazard would be good here. There's a bit of a high ground contestant on this map though. We could see something different from the DPS, and I feel like our starting Kree is not. Our starting Macassie is probably good here.
Hopefully they you know, they at least make one of those swaps because they did make the Cassidy and the Sombra swap.
I would like to see. I feel like both kind of. Although it is definitely strong, I feel like it could flounder a little bit and just damage department in general. We are going to be seeing that Ichi ball yet again. They're not going to be starting with the counter comp. They're going to be sitting on that default kind of Hazard Sojourn comp yet again.
A little unfortunate for U of O, but you know, I think
We'll see.
you
what
know,
they can
first
do.
fight they're gonna take it, and if they lose it, I think they're gonna make the swaps necessary, which will
See
put
what
them ahead of.
Yeah,
Let's send a message.
we're going to be getting into these fights very quickly. Yeah, the ball's already looking for something to pick on.
Fortunately, it's the tank. Humpty doesn't really take a ton of damage there.
We've got it. I feel like that. I don't like that. I don't like that wall from Humpty, but I think they've got ball solo in the backline. He did pick Rockstar. Barely goes out already as well. And the ball just is doing so much work already.
It's true. Yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately, I feel like Ichi's a bit more efficient at like kind of pushing the backline and getting like picks out. So I feel like U of O's playing like a defensive game, and like UW's kind of always on the offense. If that makes sense.
The wall got a little bit early. I feel like it was a bit of not focused on that ball as much as it could be. Ichi going back in on Ryu. We're gonna see if he's gonna be just keep pushing the back.
Okay,
Ryu does have
you know,
charge. He might be looking for a piece.
Let's see if he's able to get something with that.
Rockstar just disrupting that high ground up there.
Hazard's quite a bit low up there though.
Yeah, Rockstar staying on the move speed.
Dude, he is perma on the move speed. I think he's like, That's actually crazy.
Tyranny beat this Tracer? No. Tyranny will go down to a huge anti onto Evo as well. This will be them getting things up. And he does get it. I think Rockstar can get out, but I think he'll just, yeah. Rockstar's just going for some more.
You know, strategic reset. UFO's gonna come back.
Hoping I see a swap here. It doesn't look like it. Rayu does not have much ult card. That's not much of a negative to swap at this point.
Yeah, unfortunately I agree, but it doesn't seem like they're going to do that here. Maybe they're hoping they can just build ults quick enough to stop it before they...
I'm hoping with no beats, yeah, that Kitsune can come out and they can win this fight.
I think that's what they're kind of banking on here, and see if they're able to execute that though.
Right in.
And MCAT's already down though. So UFO's down Kiriko, only Lucio on heal.
Big anti, well, Sneaky's ult out now.
Man, and there goes Humpty, Ryu, and TS Rockstar. Tyranny. They're all down.
Like they're gonna try to get ult value off these ults before swaps. I'd love to see, if we were sticking on this hazard, I'd love to see this wall going down the second that ball goes on, but he's got very good position in this game. So they're just disrupting the high ground. I think they could make a move now. I'd love to see this guy use this high ground right now. Looks like they will be. Hazard going in with falling off the sneak. Oh, the beat does hit.
And he does get hit by beat, and he's able to take some space using that. But unfortunately, he's kind of caught out of place. Oh no, he's doing quite all right. Oh, this is a close fight, and unfortunately, he does end up falling there.
I would have loved to see it all go out potentially.
I agree, but you know, maybe he was a bit worried. He didn't think he was going to survive long enough to get value out of it.
Oh, Ryu and Socks that get out.
Yeah, Ichi's doing a great job of just continuously pressuring backline. And see, another push from Ichi.
That ball.
And that separates the team. Humpty's kind of caught out of place.
So powerful just for that purpose.
I agree.
They do have Ichi locked out. The wall does not go out the stop. Ball in the background again. That wall not being destroyed. We do have Hazard coming out, but the beat comes out instantly with it. It does save cameraman from getting knocked out. I think the Humpty does go down. We are popping Tyranny's ult. He does get stuck immediately.
Knowing UW's gonna take a lot of space here, honestly. It was a team kill.
Very close.
UFO's respawn is, you know, taking a little bit.
We do swap to the Cassidy.
You know, it might be too late though, truthfully.
Hey, never late than never.
You're right, you're right. Let's see if he's able to capitalize on this Cassidy switch.
He does use the flashbang on the Lucio. Use it there. The charge shot does go out and does not get hit. Flashbang's up here too. We could see it getting displaced. Does not look like it though. We're getting match right now. We're seeing ults pop. That's a good pick on Karen from Ryu. Tyranny does go down, but there's no nano to be seen. Humpty does pick off Cameraman. You do see Sneaky's ult, but he does get picked by Humpty. It's very cool.
And Humpty's he's putting up some great pressure right now. I think UFO they might be able to secure this fight. Let's see if Humpty's able to keep up his performance.
That's good. That's a huge pick on Ichi. That's a really big.
That is. I feel like they might be able to cancel that forward spawn, which would be really big for UFO here.
I've got you.
With Kitsune and Beat, we could see a successful fight here. No Beat.
And unfortunately, he dies with Beat. Let's see if MCAT's able to get out Kitsune.
Hopefully lives.
And Humpty goes. I think it's, you know, a little late for UFO, but that's okay. I feel like they'll get another fight before.
They've got another one in them. Come on.
Yeah.
We have both support ults. It does look fine to me. No sneak ult means that there's a lot less pressure on them to be getting picked this fight.
Yeah, but UW does have nano up.
This pulse bomb may get a pick on the Lucio's what I think it's gonna be looking for. Does not go for it at this point. Already recall out. We are gonna see that nano already on Sneaky though. Does he even need ult? Does not look like it. Sadly, we did not see Beat come out there and like the final fight.
Yeah, quite unfortunate. We died with 2 ults there, 2 big ults there. Maybe we'll get a touch, but it's cutting it pretty close here.
We do have full spawns.
Okay, so I think support ults actually are still
We
going
are going to see Kitsune on site. Big anti, but massive Suzu back from MCAT. We do have
We still have
full
beat
spawn.
and we have beat to stall the fight. So, you know, I feel like this U of O might be able to come back from this particular fight. They're cutting it close though.
They are cutting close. That ult is huge for Beat. It is tearing it out. We do see Beat, but I think it's too late.
Beat yeah, after most of the team had
I think
died.
that's too late. They will be getting slowly picked off, and we're BMing Rockstar for some reason. Very rude to see. We're going to see Ryu get finally picked off, and UW come out for the cap the site.
Unfortunate. And I think this was best of 3, right? Or is it best of 5?
I think best of 5. That is the game. UW is our winner.
Oh, best of 5.
Well, that's GG for U of O and UW. What do you think? I mean, I feel like...
Oh.
Well, yeah, congrats to UW, and thank you for joining us on Twitch tonight, hanging out with our production crew, players, and talent. Remember to check us out at UW Esports on YouTube, Instagram, and X. Also join the Discord if you're interested in volunteering behind the scenes, !volunteering.